Today I'm gonna replace the engine mounts, the left and the right side, for a 2011 Toyota Sienna 3.5 liter V6. This should be the same model from the 2011 all the way to about 2019. With that being said, it shouldn't be that hard to replace. Here are the part numbers for the left and right, in case you want those online. You guys should pick them up between about $130 to about $150 with shipping and handling. With that being said, let's bring a little closer look to this. With that left here, when you're facing the front of the car, this goes to the left in case you didn't realize or got confused which goes where. And this also has a right to it too as well, or an R. And what I have right now, the original one, that's actually in there right now, this boot is ripped. So with that being said, I'm not sure if it's broken or what, but there's vibration coming from the engine, and that's something that you want to make sure you check everything. I checked the sparks, the plugs, everything's done, the wires, and the only thing I could think of right now is the engine mounts. The front looks good still, and the dog bone on top looks fine, so I'm not replacing those two today. But after these two are installed, if I still feel the vibration, then I'll make a video on those two. But otherwise, for now, I'm just going to go ahead and replace the left and the right mount. Let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to start replacing the engine mount with the wheels off already, as you can see. And with the engine supported underneath, with my jack, which is a little hard to see. It's actually supporting the transmission pan with a piece of 2x4, so the engine doesn't drop when I start removing the mount. That should actually help it. So it uses a 19mm or 19 metric socket. Goes right in on top, which I did right here. And the reason I'm replacing this is when you look at this, the boot itself is ripped. Actually, I could pull it right out. See, it's ripped. It's no good anymore. But at the same time, too, the boot's ripped doesn't mean it's bad, but there's vibration. And inside is gas fill, as Toyota has stated to me. So with that being said, I'm gonna start, taking it out. This is gonna be retorqued later, which I probably won't go over, but the retorque is 87 pounds, and the 2 bolts or 3 bolts on the bottom is 32 pounds, or 32 foot-pounds when you guys are actually retorquing these. So I decided to leave the screw on here still a little on top, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna raise the engine, and you'll see that move right now. And the reason I'm doing that is to make sure it is fully supported once I remove the mount. And there's no surprise. And if it's stuck, this actually helps you pop the mount right off the engine too. And I think you guys saw that or felt that, right? So take it out the rest of the way, and it should be pretty easy now. Okay? So here's the engine mount. I finally got it out. I took the bolts on the bottom, and it comes right out. Pull on it. Actually, don't pull on it. Wiggle it around. There you go. So this is the engine mount that actually was in there. And if you look at it from the how bad it looks versus the brand new one I just got, it looks really destroyed. I mean, Jesus Christ, look at this. It's wobbling. I took all the plastic piece out of it, so I don't know if it was doing anything at all. Look at that. That's pretty bad. So anyways, here's the brand new one. Doesn't look like there's anything wrong with it, and it's actually still in great shape, and this does not move. So because this is moving here, this is probably causing my vibration in my car. I'm pretty sure the other side does the same thing. Explain why my engine was going crazy, because it wasn't doing anything. Alright, so let's get this installed same way. Again, 19 metric. These are 17 metric, and you torque these to 32s right here, these three, and you torque this to 87 pounds or foot-pounds. Okay. All right, and if you don't have a torque tool, buy one. It's 20 bucks at Harbor Freight. And I'm giving Harbor Freight props. Hopefully they give me something back, but they bought this for 20 bucks, and it works great. And they got different sizes too. I mean, that's the 1/2 inch, and this is the 3/4 right here. I mean, these are all torque wrenches at 20 bucks, so cheap as hell. So with that being said, I'm gonna get this installed just like how I took it out. All right, so my mount's back in. I already torqued the bottoms one already, but then I realized this one, it's a little harder to torque, but it's 87 pounds, so all you do is hearing for that snap. But what I did is I bought these, I guess they're crow foot, so I could actually access this, because if you just use a regular socket, this is too big, you don't have enough clearance. And if you have a crow foot, it works great. So there you have it. That's how easy it is to change your engine mount, as long as you support the transmission case on this side, if you're going to do it on the driver's side. The passenger side, just make sure you support it on the engine side. That actually helps as well while you're taking these off. Otherwise, let me know if you have any questions. Thanks. Oh, and then I have to remove this too, this plastic piece, because it was in the way. Okay, thanks guys. So this is the passenger side mount as well. As you can see, it's done. Did the same thing as I did as the driver's side. The only difference is it's the passenger side. But check this out. So remember, this was from the driver's side, right? Look how wiggly this was. This is all broken. And this was already just torn apart. This actually are still intact though. So I mean, I guess I could have still used it, you know, but I decided not to. You know, I bought 2 of these already. So what I'm gonna do is I'll pop these open and see how bad it actually would have been if I were to not, you know, not change them, just leave them on for another couple 100,000 miles. Or actually, I'm sorry, about 15, 20,000. Actually, it's still pretty good. Look, solid. Solid, it's not broken. So I guess I could have still used it. Oh well, doesn't matter. It's done. My car's at 150,000 miles. I just changed these brand new ones. Hopefully they last another 150,000 miles. Otherwise, guys, hope you like my video. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks.